Now, hopefully, with this, law enforcement can bring justice to the owners, the operators, and the customers who was at this bar when this took place. And them type of petty crime, this will mash up the country, mash up the economy. Think about it. The establishment wasn't even full. These criminals went as far as to take the money and to take the liquor from the shelf. Them go as far as to take belongings from the customers. And that's why the people also say a different type of policing is needed, because an investigation are going to lead to the capture of these individuals, not zones of special operations, not checkpoints. Studying the crime and figuring out the pattern, tracking the individuals, are the way we see them solve crime in other parts of the world. But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, hopefully, with this, law enforcement can bring justice to the owners, the operators, and the customers who was at this bar when this took place. And them type of petty crime, this will mash up the country, mash up the economy. Think about it. The establishment wasn't even full. These criminals went as far as to take the money and to take the liquor from the shelf. Them go as far as to take belongings from the customers. And that's why the people also say a different type of policing is needed, because an investigation are going to lead to the capture of these individuals, not zones of special operations, not checkpoints. Studying the crime and figuring out the pattern, tracking the individuals, are the way we see them solve crime in other parts of the world. But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, picking up from where we left off, let me ask him the question. Do you think because of Mr. Warmington's statements, the party, the administration in power now, are now being viewed by the statements made by Mr. Warmington? Seeing that the people call out the wife of the Prime Minister, seeing that she's the House Speaker and she never tabled the two reports. But some would argue in her defense that the country was just handling local government elections, and seeing that her constituency in rural Jamaica was one of the determining factors in which party won the local government election, we can say she should focus on campaigning. Now the people are saying that is no excuse, as even though parties are campaigning for local government election, the business of the country has to continue. Tell me what you think. Now some people also say that them the final problem with the wife of the Prime Minister being the House Speaker. Seeing that the House Speaker before was also a member of the party. And I think before her, that House Speaker was also a member of the party as well. Meaning say, in recent times, the House Speakers have been members of the JLP. Now you have other people where I say This just means one family have too much power. And let's keep in mind, it is not unheard of for both husband and wife to be elected officials. For the Vaz family, both are elected officials. And for the Holness family, both are elected officials. But with Warmington's statement, and with the people now question every decision of the administration, and with the local government election revealing that it was a very close race, is that something that people are now putting into consideration? Means that people are paying more attention now, seeing that it has become a topic of discussion since it was revealed that the reports were not tabled. I want to know if explanation are gonna be something where people are gonna really see as an explanation, or because it was already presented to the people are gonna see it as more of an excuse. And as it pertains to Warmington's statement, no matter how him say it or him term it, whether him did or go do it, him never did or go do it, whether him did just say it for say its sake, or whichever explanation him use, the people are saying never look good, never sound good. And the fact that this is something that people have always been speculated upon means that people always say, and that because that area never support the party will win the election, if that's why them now get a whole heap of support from the government. Something people always think about, something people talk about, people discuss on a regular basis. So if you're an elected official, if I did just a man on the road, I say it. If it was a man who knew him friend, family, anybody but him being an elected official, I say it. When Vaz say what him say, even though people are say, boy, Vaz will pay attention to his own situation, Vaz was just saying that he would have never do that. And I feel much that something would have never happen. And we can just say that for safe face for the party. If you don't look away upon the entire party saying that, oh, one minister said this, but see our next minister over there saying that never do it. And maybe to change the narrative. It never helps in parliament. The individual that did say it, bring it up. Not caring if the person who say what him say was even a member of the party. So Warmington never look upon it from the point of view to say, maybe he must have said that because the people want to pray the whole party. Warmington and say, maybe he must say that just to make it look away upon him. And he might say, he need to defend himself. As what him say, Mr. Man talk in mind. He's not a man who will keep no secrets. He say, if I saw him feel, I'm going to make you know so I saw him feel. Now, years of politics should I make him know, say, even without the opposition, people hearing this was not said behind closed doors. This was said at a public meeting. The people are recording it. And it doing the rounds on social media. It couldn't work. And then now for hear me say, even though it was presented to the people that he resigned, that was not the situation. He was told that because the way him say, he must say, citizens would consider him to still be a part of the party and the government. The people might want him to step aside. But he must say, it was still not his decision. People also wonder if that was the same situation with the commissioner. Was the commissioner asked to step aside? But the next situation being, who will be the commissioner? Now, the Prime Minister also made a statement that the focus is to build up the economy so that the government is as a weight on taxpayers and taxpayer revenue. Some people said the Prime Minister, they have to say that, keeping in mind that the biggest increase ever given to parliamentarians happened from his administration. So if we do everything for the economy, if we can actually pay these parliamentarian wages, the focus for the administration has to be building up the economy. It couldn't be nothing else. So what them plan to do it though? Them plan to focus on agriculture. To make sure say agriculture there where it needs to be. Them plan to focus on the GDP. insurance in Jamaica have a way to earn dollars after certain hours, because we don't see how the country now generate enough money between certain hours, but yet still for the whole night, majority of the industries locked down, majority of the business place them closed. No, we need some more 24-hour places so that we can employ more people and generate more GDP. Them plan to focus on the wharf. Too much, too expensive to import things. It's too expensive to clear things, the duty on things too high. That within itself, just reducing the duty. We are continue to talk about something about the wharf until we hear the state say something about it. We want the state to say something about what going on with the wharf. Why it's so expensive for the people them clear legitimate goods when the government themselves say illegal contraband has crossed through the wharves. Illegal weapons, we see them find them all the while, and the government say we'll let more pass through. But keep in mind, these illegal weapons, these smuggled contraband, when them pass through the wharf, them are pass through duty free. I point that out again. Them are pass through duty free. People pay people to make it reach. So why the people more legitimately I go there for clear things where I go help the economy, I go help families, help the people in business, which in turn will help the economy. Why it's hard for them bringing in things? The reason why agriculture can't end up on a first world level is because even just the import, if you even know somebody in America or Canada where I say, I'm going to buy one of them new type of tractor for you, I want them new type of harvester for you. When that reach a wharf, you hear how much for clear. The people who see that tell us, yo, that are probably the same value feed new brand or more. But these things would optimize agriculture upon the island. So then when you think about that, if the government said them are going to work on the economy, what new them plan to do that hasn't been done? Keep in mind, call center and the BPO sector was not created by the state. Entrepreneurs do that. So what the state plan to do? But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, just pass through. Click the subscribe icon and the bell icon, and of course put it on all. Until the reason, again, my sentiments for you and yours, if you want to live, love and prosper, if you want to stay tuned.